I guess right here is where I want to start. I kind of feel like there are some initial steps that are being taken towards a dream. I think it's interesting that we have, her holding her hand here with this, yang energy, that masculine energy coming up out of it. And then here we have her holding up this cup with the fish inside of it. And we do have the water element. So as your overall energy. And that's that Neptunian energy. And we have Neptune turning direct. Here we go. Mars is now direct, right? It's like we're able to start taking steps towards those dreams, right? But they are those initial steps, like I said, right? It's like kind of aiming just a little bit ahead of you. And then, slowly from there, we can start moving out because, this is flowy energy. Water energy is going with the flow, right? Kind of moving around obstacles and stuff because there are obstacles still in the way with this Five of Wands here in the earth element. It is Saturn and Leo, right? This yang energy. Saturn is constriction, right? And we have them with the flamingos here, right? This is part of this match here. This is the Chariot. Finding, solutions to the problems. This is the underlying energy here. And that's why this Hermit is here in the air element, right? Going within. And I do feel this, communion with God and spending time by yourself thinking about things, but not in that Gemini way, amazingly enough, right? And I don't know, kind of, I wonder if you aren't partaking of something to kind of chill you out a little bit with, we have the caterpillar with the hookah appearing in both the above and below, and she's eating mushrooms here, right? And this is like, and it doesn't have to be, and if you are, more power to you. I'm not, I don't care. I just, can't help it with the hookah appearing twice. It makes me wonder, and this kind of idea of expanding your mind, right? Because we do have the milk and honey here, and which is like telling me that you're mellow. You are so mellow. It's like, this Five of Wands is going on here. And this is you, a time for healing. And so you're just really, and water is healing in itself. So even if you are, this is, I don't see you, of course there always is that kind of warning of, just a little bit, right? The Page of Cups. It's not the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups. It's the Page. So just a little bit, all right? A little bit. It never hurt anybody. But so, here in the past, we have this Knight of Pentacles. And it's like you've been kind of making the best of everything, right? You've kind of been trudging along, maybe feeling a little bit worse for wear, and he's kind of like using this and that, being creative with what you have, right? It's kind of like there's been that necessity, right? We've all kind of been in this place, and that's why we're healing, that's why we're and we're keeping on moving forward, and it's going to be beautiful. You've learned that being patient, sitting on this egg, sitting on this dream, right? This door is opening because of that. We've got 5, 5, 5, 3 5s. Ah, look at that. The plant kingdom here is a 55. So, you know, it's that shift that's happening, right? The past and the future. We're right here in the middle. And I mean, she doesn't look particularly happy. She does, though. Right? It's like, and that's the shift. Yes. But we see all these little hearts coming out, which, you know, once again, there's compassion. I feel some compassion coming through here, especially here. Like, you know, it's like there is this, and this becomes a 6, right? We've got a 6 here. We're moving into harmony. We've got 2 9s as well. Completion. This, it makes a 6 9 here, which makes me think of Cancer. The Chariot is Cancer. Now, you know, we've been, you know, it's like eclipse season kind of lasts for, you know, the prior eclipse was Cancer. We actually had 2 solar eclipses in Cancer. And I feel like that's what we're kind of like, what's culminating here. And, you know, in your subconscious mind, you realize it, right? But I feel more than that, it just feels like you're just chill. You know, it's like, yes, your subconscious mind knows that the shift that we're going through is ultimately leading to a better life. But your subconscious is just, yeah, it's just happy. You know, which is coming up here, right? This in the water element with the 6 of Wands here. You know, I'm pulled to this guy here. He looks very content. And it's, you know, this harmony comes from all of these different people, right? The Duchess here, she wasn't very happy. He's the Mad Hatter. He's crazy. You know, it's like all these, you know, I'm pulled back to this 5 of Wands, all the conflicting ideas, right? All coming together here. And these could be, you know, this could also be in your mind, right? Because none of these have to be, you know, yeah, it's mainly, you know, it's giving you ideas of what's going on in that aspect, but these can carry over into other parts very easily. So you're getting control of those conflicting thoughts and staying present, like I said. Harmony, that's where we find that harmony. And with Temperance here beside the Queen of Wands in your fire element, you know, I'm really getting this, you know, we see her in the desert. We see her with her familiar here. And I'm getting like visionary, right? Like vision quest, visionary type. And that maybe that's why I'm also, you know, but just this expansion of the mind, which is Sagittarius, right? And we've got the sun in Sagittarius now. And I feel like this is helping you just overall be in your power, right? You've got a vision that you want, and you're taking those action steps, and you're just really feeling in your power, right? Feeling yourself again. And that is probably one of the reasons why you're feeling so calm, right? After all of this, you know, I just keep on coming back. You know, It's a beautiful card to come out for you, right? It's complete healing energy. And part of that is being able to take steps, right? And feel good about those steps that you're taking, right? And that's why you're celebrating yourself here. And that leads us to this Ace of Cups. So we have 2 wands as well. And, you know, I see this as being, you know, it's like this is yours, right? This self-compassion, right? Realizing that you are good enough and kind of offering it to the world, right? Which is probably part of this dream, this vision that you have that you're wanting to create. Because this is like the whole, right? And seeing yourself mirrored back in that whole, knowing that like the conflict that's going on in the world, the healing that you do on yourself is contributing to the healing of the whole, right? And it might just be a seed right now. It's going to grow, right? Just looking to see if there's anything else that's standing out to me. But yeah, I mean, like, so this is kind of that first week, right? And I just kind of see you separating yourself from conflict. Perhaps even using that conflict, since we have it over here in the 6 of Wands, using that conflict, right? Using that fire to, and to, you know, just flowing around the conflict, using that temperance, being grounded, grounding yourself, doing breathing exercises. Probably be very helpful since we don't have any air here. Just trying to see if there's anything else that's really standing out to me. But yeah, thinking of solutions, and they come to you, right? Doing this, you know, this is like that breakthrough, right? Feeling that restriction here, perhaps in that first week. And instead of giving in to the conflict within yourself, being calm about it, grounding yourself, breathing exercise, staying present, right? Being patient and looking at the problem, right? With fresh eyes, a little bit more expansive, possibly. And then the breakthrough comes, right? And that's what makes you feel so successful, right? It's warm feelings. Once again, that, you know, taking that conflict and turning it into action. This being able to take that first step. Okay. Let's get a piece of art. The Radiator Building, Georgia O'Keeffe. And, you know, this is that masculine energy, right? It's like, this has came up for somebody else too recently. That's interesting. But, you know, this is the feminine energy, right? And it's kind of like carrying over here into the masculine energy. So I feel like, you know, this is the creation, right? This is, poppies are even kind of are you all partaking of something? At any rate, this is the creative vision behind the action. We're getting ready to build, you know, that one building, that first action step. It's getting ready to build a whole city, right? Metaphorically. And I just was drawn to her clear, simple forms, bordering on naivete, right? These first steps are simple, right? They don't have to be complicated, just small, simple, local steps. And then they're going to keep getting bigger, right? So just keep it simple, sweet.